Hello, this teddygaming here, and welcome back to a new review on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMNT, the Tales of the TMNT Volume 2, Issue number 4, the Worms of Madness Part 2, and oh god, if you've seen the last review for this series, then you know where I stand on this whole story arc for the Worms of Madness stuff, and with this issue, I just don't know where to begin with this one. There's magical monkeys, the worm shredder's back, the Turtles' personalities are switched, and there's some stuff which the Turtles say which I thought I'll never hear them say, such as them swearing, like actually using the F word and stuff like that. Raph going on about how it's diarrhea, pink eye and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff in this issue which I never thought I would see, hear the Turtles do, say or anything like that, but yeah, here we are, and I just still can't believe half the stuff which I've just read, and, you know, I mean, I like to share, and I want to share my pain, so, let's get on with this one. Okay, so first off with this picture of Mikey swimming around in the ocean, and he's talking about the times where he's watched stuff with sharks and stuff like that, and he goes on to like basically say like, oh yeah, let me tell you a tale, and it leads straight into the actual story. Now before we do actually get into that, I want to say that this image here looks exactly like a 2003 Mikey. Changed my mind. So then with the actual story itself, we do get to see all the turtles, they get out of the water, and that's when we do get to see the personalities start to change. And we do get to see this a lot more when turtles actually go home, and it is unique, shall we say. So Donnie, oh god, the artist did not really help with this scene, where we do get to see Donnie, he's watching TV and drawing, and the way that the artist has drew him, he doesn't look normal, he looks really weird. But, yeah, I guess. So then Mikey goes into the kitchen and he sees Leonardo juggling some fruit. And, yeah, it's really not Leo. And then Mikey goes into Raph's room and asks for Raph to help. But Raph goes on and on and on about how he has these different things. Like he has pink eye, diarrhea and stuff like that. And again, the stuff which I never thought I'd hear any turtle say, especially Raph. And that's when we do get to see Mikey goes into my Splinter's room and he finds out that there's a scroll that can help them get back to normal basically. And they do this by contacting a mystical, magical monkey that, I don't know, somehow has time travel abilities, because it says to Leonardo basically this is he says to Leonardo that this is the second time that they met and that maybe this might be the first time, stuff like that, so it's a little confusing. I'm guessing that maybe one day in one of these future issues, we will see this monkey return and basically be the first appearance of him. So I think that could be cool and interesting, but at the same time, it's so weird and just, I don't know what to really say about it. But he turns the Turtles back to normal and then sends him back to the place where Master Splinter is. Now here we do get to see the Turtles come face to face with the like Shredder Shark thing, and again, things get really weird because somehow the Shredder Shark is able to grow really big, and the Turtles, especially like Raph and Leo, they're using the F word to take him down and stuff like that, which is something which I never thought I would hear the Turtles say, just because it's the Turtles and you was thinking like family friendly stuff, and not just, you know, F this, F that and all that. So it was weird to say the very least that we are seeing this type of thing in the Turtle comics. But I do guess it's understandable because it's the Mirage stuff, but at the same time, it doesn't feel right to see the Turtles doing and saying those kind of things. But it gets weird just because when, I think it's one Turtle, I can't remember exactly what one was, they say, they say like hell. And that's when Master Splinter has had enough and he says, oh yeah, stop all this cursing. Like, why now? Like, you know, the Turtles was saying the F word a few seconds ago, and only now when it says hell, like, yep, no, that's the bit where I draw a line. Like, what the hell? So, yeah. But then we do get to see the Shredder Shark, it eats the Foot Mystic, it drowns or something. And that pretty much wraps this whole issue up, and, oh god, I mean, at least this issue is a little bit more bearable in terms of the craziness, where it sounds a bit more turtley compared to the last issue. but at the same time, what they did in this issue is just so weird and bizarre. From magical monkeys to Raph having diarrhea, and the Turtles just using the F word to kill a shark that is also the Shredder. It sounds weird, crazy, and stupid and insane, and I don't know what to really say about it because, again, I'm saying it out loud, and even myself, I'm thinking, oh god, I sound crazy. So yeah, I must admit, overall, this whole story has been a thing, shall we say. It's definitely not the best story they've written, and I don't think it'll be one I'll be coming back to anytime soon just because of what they do in this issue. I mean, I think overall it was a decent story enough, but I think there's a lot. I think like there's way too many crazy elements in this story for this to really fit in the Mirage universe and say like, yeah, this definitely fits in line with when the Turtles killed like a bunch of random people in the first issue. It doesn't really feel like this whole story is in that universe, but it's really hard for me to love this one. And you know, I love Turtles, but I think even some of this stuff that I was doing in this issue was definitely pushing it quite a bit in terms of what is believable and what isn't in terms of the Turtle universe. And I do think that's saying a lot because, you know, I love Turtles, but oh boy, this was definitely pushing it quite a bit. Now, the artwork for this issue, god, I think it ranges in terms of if it's like actually good or not, because I do think that like there are quite a few scenes which are like really great and really enjoyable for what they're trying to do, and they do achieve like really well. And I do think that some of the action scenes do pull off really well and really great, and all the expressions for Turtle faces were really great and amazing. I think some problems which really do like come up quite a bit is one, again, it's black and white, so you know, be hearing that a few more times before I get sick and tired of saying that, but I do think that a lot of scenes in here would have been like benefited if it was in like colour, but other than that, it was okay for the like black and white stuff. And then the like other problem which I do have with the artwork itself is just some of the angles the artist draws the Turtles in, where the Turtles do look really weird with all the shapes in the bodies and stuff like that, where they don't look natural or right or normal, and they look like Turtles, but at the same time it just seems like there's something else, and I don't know what to say about it because I want to love it, but this issue and this whole story has been really trying and, you know, really pushing my patience with this whole story and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, overall, this whole issue was better than the last one. I don't think it was the best issue, and I don't think this one will be ranking in like any top 10 anytime soon. And I think that overall for this whole story, it was a thing that happened, and I'm surprised that more people don't know about this or even talk about it, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but either way, people don't talk about it, and I think for good reason too. And oh god, I really want to love this story because it's Turtles, but I think they are really pushing some stuff here, but I really want to love it, but I can't. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this issue. Do you like it? Do you not? Do you understand it or care or really think that it's crazy or anything like that for this issue? But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If there's something, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.